For David Beckham.
Yeah.
We've waited 7 months for David Beckham to slip on his Galaxy jersey. We may have to wait a bit longer to actually see him play. Let's get out to our Kurt Sandoval in Carson, where Becks hit the practice field today. Curtis.
Indeed, Rob, it's really a PR nightmare because the Galaxy has invested $250 million in this man, and they've already seen a return on that investment in terms of media coverage, but the reality is he might not play in his debut that's scheduled for this Saturday. Here's the deal. He took to the field today, but he sprained his ankle in his last game in Europe on the national team. Then it's really swelled up on him on the flight over from Europe. So at today's workout in front of about 4,000 fans, Beckham worked out by himself. They've done x-rays and there's no structural damage. Now that game is sold out, but there's no guarantee number 23 is going to be the #1 attraction Saturday.
We're not going to force him to play because that would be wrong. If he's ready to play, he'll play. But we'll wait and see again. We're still waiting to see in the next couple of days how he does respond.
Do you feel sorry for David not being able to train today?
I don't feel sorry for David, no. He's doing quite fine for himself. But yeah, I think he wants to get out and train as well.
Yeah, when you're making $250 million, you're not going to get too much sympathy right now. Obviously, everyone wants to see him, especially the Galaxy and soccer fans around the world. But the reason they're not going to push this issue is because they need him long term. And obviously, if they push him to get out there on Saturday, it could actually set them back in the long run. It's the old, Rob will have to wait and see. Back to you guys in Glendale. Rob?
The old day-to-day. Thanks very much, sir. Curtis?
A Beckham boo-boo may change things.
Wasn't he supposed to start pretty soon, Jim Hill?
Yes, Harold and Ann, he was expected to play this Saturday, but of course here at the Home Depot Center in Carson, it was the first full day for the Los Angeles Galaxy with their newest team member. Of course, we're talking about David Beckham. Now, several hundred fans were here at the Home Depot Center in Carson this afternoon, cheering and waving and screaming at David Beckham like he was a superstar. And then after the practice, though, Landon Donovan says just having Beckham here does not mean more wins.
While David's a very good player, we have to play well too to make that work. So it's not necessarily he comes and he's the savior and he's going to score 5 goals a game and we're going to win every game. We understand that and he understands that.
But Beckham may not make his debut on Saturday here at the Home Depot against Chelsea because of a recurrent ankle injury he sustained playing for Real Madrid.
And it is day to day when we are, I'm not just saying that, we are feeling that he is, each day feels a lot better and the swelling goes down a little bit more. It gets a little bit less painful, so we're hoping that he'll be okay to, join in training on Friday and obviously play in the game on Saturday.
And I know you're going to have to slow him down a little bit because he will want to play maybe earlier than he should.
That's true. I think that he feels, he wants to obviously play in this game on Saturday night because it's been slated for his first game. So we're forever hopeful. I know he is to being able to play in that game. So we're doing everything we can so he can step on that field.
Well, for him to play at a competitive level. Check this. Galaxy held an open workout today at the Home Depot Center. Fans had their first chance to look at David Beckham, who kept to himself most of the time. Of course, he'll make his Galaxy debut Saturday in an exhibition match against Chelsea. Becks didn't speak to the media today, but Landon Donovan did and was asked how Beckham is fitting in with the team.
He was, I think, a little shy the first day coming in. I think anybody going to a new team is a little shy and not sure what to expect at first. But he's been great. I think he's warmed up a lot over the last couple of days to us, and we've warmed up to him. At first, you don't want to make him uncomfortable. You don't want to say too much. You just want to let him kind of do his thing. So I think he's done great.
The Galaxy promised next time they will have lights in the room where they're conducting the news conference. Beckham still recovering from a sprained ankle suffered a few months ago while playing for Real Madrid, meaning there's a slight chance he'll sit out Saturday's game, but it's unlikely.